Good morning, everybody. This is Diggs. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest. Today, we're going to be talking about all the news that came out today. That's going to be more. That's going to be Corwell. Probably the most important thing right off the bat, make sure you do not change your home unit to more. It is crashing the game currently. Let's go ahead and dig in. So besides the more crash, if you make more your home unit, things have been pretty lackluster in terms of the news department. Let's go ahead and talk about the events this week, because the last thing we need is more crashing, right? We do have the Corwell acquisition quest. This is a set of 5 quests that you can just bust out. This is how you get Corwell, and you get 240 of his shards. You also have to do the Corwell high acquisition quest to finish it off. Now, the first quest can be a little bit difficult, same with the second, because there are Malboros in them. Important note, though, is that Petrified does not count as a death in this instance, so you can clear it while getting bad breath. It's just very annoying. So keep that in mind. I haven't done the song, the Silence of the Songbirds yet, but I am excited that there is going to be like some story content that's pretty engaging. We did have Coral Sword and Platinum Mace. Of course, Platinum Mace, a bread and butter piece of gear. So make sure you check that out. And let's go ahead and pop back here, and we'll talk about the shop and the summons and kind of what's going on there. So the summons, there was a 6k paid Visior step up for more, which had a 50% chance and a 9 step up for more, so make sure you check that out. In terms of the shops, nothing really happened. Nothing really came out. There's no more global festival medals. Like, you can't buy more medals, you can't get another banner for them. They're just, they were there and now they're not there, or they, you can only get the 150. The shop is pure garbage this week. Like, it's basically 100% bait. Please stay away from it. You do have Spine Blade +5, Healing Mace +5, Platinum Bow +5, and Smart Coat +5. Again, Spine Blade, if you saw my video on it, you could just skip some farming and buy this right now. So this is going to be the best version of the weapon. Otherwise, hang tight, because it's going to be another week of grinding, it looks like, and busting out the story mission. Now, the Silence of the Songbirds event does have Blossoms of Paradise, so make sure you grab that. And coming down here, you are going to want to grab the Kododama Wielder memories, because this is the first time we have the Kododama red memories. Oh, no, actually, it's not. We've actually had them in the game for a while. Never mind. Because we've had Kododama sub-job, so you don't need to worry about grabbing those. But if you come down here to the bottom, there is new snappers in the event, and it is going to be 5 Rainbow XL snappers. This is a pretty big deal. This is a lot of gil. So if you consider there's 20 days, 5 XL snappers, so that's 5 times 20 is 100 million gil just lying here. That's a lot of gil, so make sure you grab that. We did, of course, not get any of the new global festival medals, which is kind of weird since it's going on for 13 more days. You'd think we would have seen something for that. Friend medals did refresh. Nothing exciting changed there. Guild medals refreshed as well, so make sure you grab the Blossom of Paradise, your new Broadstones if you need them. And there were some updates to the Soul Metal Exchange Shop and the VC shop. Actually, I think it's just the VC shop. If you scroll down here, Carbuncle was added. They added Coral, and they also added a couple of other things in here, which I actually needed. So they added Dreams of Heroism. So they added a couple things into the VC shop that were not there originally. Now, unfortunately, as far as I can tell, there's no other ways to get Corwell shards right now, other than using the Corwell hard missions. So you get the 240 from doing all the Corwell quests. I don't think there's any more of his shards tied to the main story at all. You can, of course, get his shards from in here, but again, I mean, do you really want to do that, right? Like, I don't know. I feel like we should have gotten more of his shards, right? Like, we had a nice talk, like, about the last free unit that we got, right? That was an MR. You guys might be familiar with her. She is right here. And, you know, she had all of her shards that were available, and we were able to max her out relatively quickly. I still need to max her faith here. She's definitely on my work on list. That's why she's favorited. But what is the real difference between Corwell and Silma in terms of they both don't have limit breaks? They're both EXable, right? So, you know we're not getting MR units anymore. If these non-limit breaked UR units are kind of like our new free units, like maybe we just don't get to max them anymore. So kind of a little bit of a bummer, only being able to come in here and say, okay, I'm at 240 of a free unit that was gifted to us, right? And I'm not going to be able to max him. So definitely a step backwards. I actually would have preferred if Corwell was like an MR and had an MR stat line, right? Because the mastery ability is still effective and we would have been able to max him out. So a little bit of a bummer there. We do have challenge missions. So we didn't get a more challenge mission either. Or sorry, a Corwell challenge mission. So we did have a more challenge mission. So even if you get Corwell, we don't have a challenge mission for that, which is a little bit unfortunate. Overall, I would say, still feels like reasonably good, but just a little disappointing. And I think, we've kind of had this dialogue last week, and a lot of people have been talking about the, it's just kind of the, I don't know how to put it. Like, yeah, I don't know. But other than that, we did get a new guild map change. So make sure you go to Arena and check out, not the Arena, but the guild map. Sorry. Pretty sure it's Mines 2 now. It might not take effect till tomorrow. Oh my god, I cannot click on guild battle right now. Oh, let's go check. Pulling it up. And I do believe it takes place. And I'm kind of excited because it's a map we haven't seen before, whereas this map that we've been on, we have seen before. And our Guild Battle 1, GG Conquest. I hate that I have to like click out and then click back in. Just some little quality of life things, right? Oh, don't you dare crash my game. Holy shit, with the more crash. There we go. So it is Mines 2, so it raises slash attack. Gonna be pretty cool. I'm excited for it. It'll definitely be a little bit different. And with slash attack, a lot of different teams will be viable. Probably none as much as King Mott though. Other than that, everybody, I think that's all the news I have to tell you. Enjoy the story double drop up event. Other than that, farm at least one spine blade. If you haven't seen the spine blade video that I've done, please go watch it. I break down all of the different swords in the game, what swords are best for what units, and where to go from there. So thank you so much, everybody, and have a great rest of your day.